everyone, Sherry Marie here. So I want to talk to you today about growth and change because I was recently having a conversation with one of my friends who actually came from a previous company as well, and we were talking about like how we've grown and changed since joining our new business community. So I have grown and changed in a million ways, but I left my old company in June, and it was an amazing 2 years. I will never take away from the amazing 2 years that I had with them. However, it wasn't going where I wanted it to go. I met some amazing people who seriously have become like real friends to me. I had a team of incredible humans who I was lucky enough to call like my business partners. I had some awesome loyal customers that I absolutely loved working with. I had a lot of fun doing it. I just truly met some incredible people in that company, and it was an amazing experience to me that I will never say was not. But I wasn't having the type of growth and development that I was looking for in my career. Like, I felt like I was in a place where I just stopped. I wasn't moving forward, I wasn't moving backwards, I was just existing with it. And I knew that I needed to be pushed outside of my comfort zone again. I needed to be pushed again. I needed to be inspired again. And when I left my last company and came here, I was looking for something that I was just no longer getting there. And it was that personal development. It was growth. It was passion. And don't ever underestimate the power of having passion in what you do, because it's seriously absolutely amazing. When you have passion in what you do, like the sky is seriously like the limit. And it's so huge. And in just the last few months of like finding my passion again, like, oh my God, it's seriously just like this most exhilarating feeling. And it trickles in every single aspect of my life, not just in business. And finding my passion again is such an amazing feeling. Did I have passion in my old company? Of course I did. And I will be forever grateful for that experience. However, and for the friendships and the team I built, that was an amazing part of my life. But coming here to this new company, I feel as though I have grown so much as a person because I've had so much personal development within this company. I've grown as a leader. I've learned how to be a better leader. Every single day I'm learning. A more understanding leader. Just more well-rounded. Because when you do something that you love and you have passion in doing it, everything else just falls into place the way it's supposed to. And there's something about being new at something that really just humbles you in ways that you don't imagine it to. So when you start a new business or a new job or a new relationship, you become part of a new community, whatever it is that you're making changes in your life and starting something new, it's super exciting, but it's also scary and overwhelming. And I'm sure so many of you can relate to that feeling of a time when you were excited to start something, but you were also like a little bit nervous and you just felt so overwhelmed with emotions because you didn't really know, because it was something different. It was change. That's completely a normal feeling, and it's supposed to feel that way. It's supposed to shake you up a little bit, because if you don't get shaken up a little bit, you're not really living, like plain and simple. And it's super, super important to be doing things that get you super excited, that gets your passion like flowing again and gets you fired up. Because when you do that, you're growing, and growth is uncomfortable. So you need to toss yourself into things that aren't comfortable. If you want to grow and you don't want your life to just stay the way it is, it's okay to be uncomfortable. Because if you're not uncomfortable, you're not growing. So you should look at uncomfortableness as like, that's a good feeling. And, it can be in so many different ways. Sometimes you have to grow as a person through heartbreak. Been there, done that. If you're going through it, guess what? You will survive, and you will come out a better person for the experience. I promise you that. It could be growth through like trial and error. Sometimes you have to try a few different things before you find where you're meant to be. I tried out another company before I found the place that was going to be that aligned with like my vision of where I wanted my business to go. It's okay. It doesn't mean you're a failure. It just means that you had to try a few things to find where you belong. Sometimes it could be falling so hard in your face that you don't know if you're ever going to be able to pick yourself back up again. Been there, done that too. Like, there was a time where I was like, oh my God, like, every aspect of my life is falling apart. Is it ever going to get better? It does. But that was all part of me growing. And in order to grow, it's going to hurt, and it does get uncomfortable. And it's the same thing whether you're growing as a business owner, a person, a friend, in a relationship, just in life in general. Growth is uncomfortable. So as much as you get excited about things, you're going to feel overwhelming where you're like, oh my God, how am I going to get through this? But that's why having passion and having a really strong why is so important, because that's what's going to push you through to get to the next level in your life, whatever that level is. So you can always grow as a person, but just know it's going to be uncomfortable, and it's okay. That's how it's supposed to be. So if you want to have something amazing, you have to be okay with being uncomfortable for a little while. Mike, you're always on. It's my #1 fan. So if you want to become a better person, a better version of yourself, get comfortable with getting uncomfortable. And don't ever let the fear of being uncomfortable get in your way and kind of like hold you back from growing into that person that you were always meant to be, to growing into a better version of yourself and living a life that's better than you ever imagined. So those are my little nuggets for today. I hope everyone's enjoying their day. I'll talk to you guys soon.